Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and for those who are new, welcome. My name is Gibbs, and the Queen is not with me here today. I just want to give you a quick update on the progress on the house. The builders have reached the roof level, and they have started interior plastering as well as exterior plastering. We have ordered the roofing materials, so of course there's a backlog. They are delivering the materials. They gave us 2 weeks, a couple of weeks to deliver the materials, so we are waiting on those. So as soon as we receive the roofing materials, then work on the roofing will start. And also we have started work on the, to clear the ground, to convert it from a construction site into a home. So it's now becoming welcoming by making it clean, leveling the ground, removing all the debris, and also making preparations for landscaping, so that again it becomes more of a home than a construction site. And so that work has started. One of the things we have received, we have received some requests on things like budgeting. So we promise you we are gonna make a video on the expenses we have incurred up to this stage, to share with you, again in the hope of helping others in terms of having an idea of how much such project costs and what is involved. So we are gonna give that breakdown of each stage, the foundation, the superstructure, the roofing stage, and all those other parts of the project. So we'll share that information. We are also planning to make another video in the future in which we are going to talk about lessons learned. Obviously we've learned a few lessons through this project, so we are going to share that information with you, again in the hope of helping others who may be planning to engage in similar projects. Okay, so as we said from the beginning, this is all about sharing information. If we can help 1 or 2 people, for us it's to be mission accomplished, because one of the things we discovered is there's so much which is involved when you are building from the diaspora, some challenges, and there isn't much information out there on how to do some of these things. So yeah, hopefully I'm able to help a few of you guys who might be planning to engage in a similar project.
Greetings everyone. I'm just going to share with you what we are working on House Kanyongo and what we intend to do in the near future on this project. At the moment, the contractor is busy working on plastering, which is the major finishing, and specialist works such as roofing. Is busy pushing on that. And we also engaged water company to do the trusses for us, and we are going to receive our trusses on the 31st of October, and we expect to receive our trusses. I know there are challenges in Zimbabwe, but we expect to receive those, and we are pushing on the roof. And Charlie Well Construction has already put in place their carpenters so that they can do the roofing before the rain season starts. And in the background also, we are pushing for the landscape guys. We are getting quotes for aluminium so that we will be able to budget well and achieve what we want on the project. And the other people we are also working with are the carpenters for our doors. We have special doors for internal doors, so we are keen to see what will bring out of the project. And the ceiling guys are also in place to play around with the ceiling, and not forgetting the steel fabricator. They are working on the quotations to get the best out of it, and we know we have been working with city fabricators before. We have given them a chance as well to give us a quote on what we want, and for the balustrade and the steel canopies. And I'm sure we'll push so that we finish before end of year, and we hope we're going to achieve that. And some of the specialist works like tiling and the internal fixtures, plumbing fixtures, we wait for the client. As soon as they arrive, they'll be able to select the exact thing they want. I believe a visual aspect to the product they're buying is more important, unlike me sharing the product online. So I prefer them to come and see the product, then we purchase, then we move on to do the plumbing fixtures. I think that's what we are going to cover for now, and we hope to finish the project in good order.
So we've made some good progress since our last update on the project. At the time we were still doing the brickworks for the first floor window level. We completed that, and we moved on to placing the ring beam. So we put in our formwork for shuttering, and we placed the concrete and allowed a few days for the concrete to cure and reach an optimum strength. Once that had set in place, we recommenced the brickworks up to the wall plate level for the first floor, which is essentially the roof level. The roof profile is going to be mainly a flat roof with minimal pitch, and so to cover the roof, we're going to extend the brickwork a bit further to do some parapet walls for the first floor. In the background, whilst we've been working on that brickwork, we've also managed to pour the last part of our first floor slab, which was the entertainment deck, which was a change to the original scope. We managed to do the concrete works for that deck, and it's currently curing well. In the background also, our electricians and plumbers have been chasing the walls for the first floor to prepare for piping and conduiting, which will then, once that's done, allow for our plasterers to come in and plaster the interior of the first floor. Meantime, our plasterers have started work on the exterior plastering, which we hope will be done in the next couple of weeks. We'll move on to the interior plastering. So we're now moving into sort of the finishes stage of the build, which is exciting in its own right, as the structure starts to come out clearly, and the quality starts to show.
So this month is the 1-year anniversary of our project. We started last year in October. That's when we broke ground. Of course, still some work to do, but for now we'll just celebrate this 1-year anniversary, the milestone we've kind of achieved. So yeah, we are excited about that. All right, so as always, we appreciate your support. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video. And as always, we encourage you to subscribe and share with your friends. If you feel like this information might help some people, yes, go ahead and share with them, so that again, they can have some information. Information is power, as we all know. Information is power. So yeah, that's our hope. Okay guys, all right, thanks again. Bye bye, take care. I'll see you in the next video.